Dude, Kevin, I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Jokic with his screen on Conley. For three, Murray. Here's Jokic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now, here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Murray against Mitchell. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now Murray. Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Murray dishes to Gordon. Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Gordon for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Will it go? The Nuggets with another miss. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Murray. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
O'Neal misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that one.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Conley the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Mitchell up top. Barton defending.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Launches it. And O'Neal is good for 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Murray finds Jokic. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. O'Neal high post. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Jazz.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So it's the Jazz now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Jokic with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Murray, no good. O'Neal from long range. The shot comes out, and an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And here's Barton. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. And finished off by Porter.
Or the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Conley with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 11. It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. Takes the 3. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Mitchell against Murray. The 11-footer. That one wide left. Jazz leading by 13.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Jokic, no good. Utah has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Jokic. Porter in the corner. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Porter.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Mitchell against Barton. And it's blocked by Gordon.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
It's Barton with the drive.
Remaining in the first.
Utah with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Gordon.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Now here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Gordon missing. Jazz leading by 11. And now Utah, fast break. Shakes him. Nice move. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
The threat of the shot got him off balance. Nice work from Bogdanovich.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul. That's a jump ball.
Bogdanovich inside, Harden defending, and it's blocked by Gordon. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Porter, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
The pass to Mitchell for 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step...
20.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got JaMychal Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Pass to Najee. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. He dishes it to Azubuike. Back to Ingles. And here's Whiteside. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
5 on the clock. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Elbow shot. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. And the Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Basket good.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Crosses over, and that one is stuffed right through.
Elevating like a rocket booster, Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Morris passes to Najee. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Remaining in the third.
The shot will not fall. And Utah the other way now. And it's Ingles off the drive. He kicks to Azubuike. Back to Ingles. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Drills it from outside.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Najee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break, ahead. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Down low, Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Morris passes to Najee. That three off the mark. Here's Gobert, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz in.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Jamal Murray.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. Now Barton following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Conley.
He
He takes it in, and he lays it straight in.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Murray against Mitchell, and it's Murray penetrating.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Martin defending. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Murray up on top. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Barton. Denver passing it around. The drive by Jokic. Gobert with the block. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. Takes a three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
Murray against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the
There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Conley with it. From downtown, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Barton surveying the floor. Kicks it to Gordon. Back to Barton. Over Mitchell. Barton, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here is O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And here is Conley following the three from Will Barton. Mitchell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Mitchell's shot is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Powell, and stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Mitchell misses. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Hardaway. Nails the baby hook.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. To the paint. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic right side. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Releases from 15. Another one falls for Dallas.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Crafty move. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Doncic outside. Tipped.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And Doncic launches from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Powell sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Left side, Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display.
Tie game here in Utah. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bogdanovic, no good. Oh, deflected. The Mavericks shooting just 42% so far in the game.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
That one falls for Powell. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Now here's Gobert. The 3-ball. The shot by Conley. No good. The Mavericks leading. In transition, here come the Jazz. For 3, O'Neal. Porzingis grabs the board. O'Neal's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Hardaway, the pass to Powell.
Dwight Powell showing some flash and some panache.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Bogdanovic. With the crossover, it's deflected. And they're able to recover. Pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. It's a one-on-one situation. From deep, here's Doncic. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 6-point Dallas lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Doncic outside. There's the 3, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Fires from 14. Now pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James. Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
And it's Hardaway on the take. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Doncic. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Finney Smith's got 8.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Doncic finds Powell. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. They get it back. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Doncic with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Hardaway on the wing. Porzingis, high post. Stolen by Conley. Right side, Mitchell. From downtown. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Porzingis for three. No good on the buzzer beater. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
A line change here for Utah. From the arc, it's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Azubuike, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Kleber finds Brown. Kleber, screen on Ingles. Back to Kleber. Oh, sweet move. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Bullock. Off the mark there with a 3. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is where you have to stay calm and execute. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Brunson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Ingles. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. It's picked off. Here's Azubuike. The kick out to Ingles. Up top, Whiteside. To the inside. Back to Gay. And the layup is good off the glass. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Brunson on the drive. Over Clarkson. Dallas again missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one drops.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's Ingles with the drive. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Azubuike, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Marjanovic.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Clarkson, here we go. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Challenging stretch here for Utah. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Brunson defending. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Brown with the steal. Out to the wing. Brunson with it. Ingles covering. And here's Brown for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Now Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here is Ingles. Whiteside with a screen on Brown. Ingles passes to Whiteside. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. Free throw good. Whiteside. And both free throws good for Whiteside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ingles against Brown. Outside Brunson. Driving inside. Inside. Here's Kleba. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to Kleba. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas in control with us.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Good. Bullock's gotten his first points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Azubuike. Now Gay. Outside, Ingles. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. A different look for Dallas.
Maverick subdivision.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Gobert drives in. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Uses the glass on the layup. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 22.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. The crossover. Another shot. The shake. The kick out to Conley. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
For three, O'Neal. And another miss by Utah. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, Bogdanovich continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
2 minutes.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. There's the triple. And it's Doncic missing. For Utah, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Mitchell, good.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Outside Porzingis. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Hardaway, and he lays it up and in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. And that one's good, Mitchell.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Bridges for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Now, Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
3 points.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Count that bucket.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Rejected by Crowder. To the paint. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bogdanović sets the pick for Mitchell. And the pass to Bogdanović. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The drive by Booker. For 3, Bridges. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break.
2 minutes.
Bogdanović finds Mitchell.
2 minutes.
That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanović. Mitchell's got 5.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Paul. 3-pointer. Bridges misses. Mitchell passes to Bogdanović. Rejected by Booker. On the wing, Booker. The 3. Cans it from downtown.
Booker.
9 points in the game so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Paul against Gobert. And Paul gets it to go in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now Paul following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanović. He dishes it to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. Over in the corner, Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Gobert. There's O'Neal with the 3. Keeps it alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Ayton shooting. Michael Conley picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Now, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Rejected by Booker.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Bridges outside. Unloads. Suns keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Gobert knocks it away.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul dishes to Ayton. That one good for 2. Paul's got 9 points. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Ball against Conley. Booker outside. Stolen by Conley. And that one drops. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Down low. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Booker looking around. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Suns leading by 11. Ball outside. On the wing, Bridges. There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's O'Neal with the three. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists now in this one. Passes to Bridges. Ball right side. Over Conley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one. But
okay, David, much appreciated. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Nader into the 3 slot. The offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Now, here's Shamet, guarded closely. Good work defensively by Ingles. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson finds Ingles. And there's the drive. Plays it up off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Payne looking around. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And they'll get another chance. Ingles passes to Whiteside. The second chance effort. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Shamet hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 4.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Now here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. They set the pick. The drive by Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Driving to the basket. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
Payne hits them both. Here's Clarkson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Shamet. Whiteside inside. Johnson's there. Right side, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Payne kicks to Johnson. Cuts off the pass. And now Utah, fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Utah shooting their
foul.
first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Nader. Up and in on the layup.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside Clarkson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Stolen by Clarkson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Whiteside and the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Now Payne. Pass to Nader. Shot clock at 6. Back to Payne. McGee, the pass to Nader. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clarkson with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And here's Azubuike. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Third team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Payne with it. They grab their own miss. And McGee kicks to Payne. Goes back up. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the drive. The score now all even. O'Neal's got his 2nd basket of the night.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron. Tie game in Utah. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get wild.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one.
Make some noise.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Paul kicks to Bridges, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Conley. Clock at 4. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul goes in. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. And Utah again with the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Utah, another three.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Paul passes to Bridges. Over O'Neal. And that one is off. And it's Utah the other way. Inside, Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that one's good, Ayton.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. The feed to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley against Paul. Now the pass to Booker from outside the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. Pretty much bank on these.
Conley, Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Out left to the wing. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The drive by Booker. Second chance shot. And it's Ayton missing. Utah leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Gobert finds Mitchell. And here is O'Neal. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Up again. And Ayton stays with it.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the left side wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Sinks the triple. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Please welcome, Dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Jazz ball.
Mitchell against Barton. Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the trifecta.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovic brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Jokic. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
4 on the clock. Here's Murray. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
So it's Utah now. Bogdanovic with a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Gordon left side. They kick it out to Murray. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Jazz.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Mitchell. The kick out to Barton. To the inside. Here's Jokic. An easy 2 on the layup.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong
2 minutes
move.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Barton outside. Pass to Porter. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. No good from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bogdanovic against Gordon. Back to Barton. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. And here's Murray to the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. That one a little long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Murray from outside. Can't hit that one.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. Good D by Gobert. Jokic is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Denver, trailing by 10. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Great open look there. Mitchell's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's O'Neal. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Jokic. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Bogdanovich has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Jokic outside. And Mitchell over to help. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break from deep. Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Inside. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And then Porter with the dunk.
I'll tell you what. It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Up and over Gordon. Bogdanovich, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Utah's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Murray against Conley. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Spins. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Barton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, got a piece of it. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback.
Good hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up.
Your Nuggets.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Jazz, 35.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Clarkson. The 3. The shot misses. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Pass to Najee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Ingles with it. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Here's Azubuike. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 18.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Najee. 3-pointer. Clock at 6. Morris down low. He's covered by Clarkson. It's tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Whiteside for 3. And he can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Najee. It doesn't go for him. Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Green, a screen. And he's off on his first shot of the game. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morris can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The Nuggets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Najee, defended by Whiteside. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Gay left side. Up top Ingles. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Pass to Najee. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 7.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Clarkson against Morris. Whiteside down low. Up top Ingles. Here's Azubuike. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Rivers. No good with the triple. Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The open shot, Gay. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Rivers. It's stolen by Clarkson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jermichael Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Azubuike, no good. Denver's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the wing on the left. Now Morris, defended by Whiteside. On the wing, Rivers. For 3. Rebound, Utah. 22 was their biggest lead. Ingles finds Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Najee. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he sinks the second. Well, the Nuggets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lets it go from 14.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on defense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Azubuike. Back to O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Jokic grabs the board. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Porter. And the layup is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him. and live with the results.
So it's Utah now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. From deep three-point range, Barton pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Gobert. He gets it in there. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Jokic, no good. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Sneaky athleticism of Conley, able to absorb the hit there and still get the shot.
A different look for Utah. Gay's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Hughes in for O'Neal. Murray against Conley. The drive by Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Hughes. He's guarded by Porter. Here's the three. And another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Azubuike. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. And it's O'Neal in for Hughes.
Rudy Gobert. Bojan Bogdanović.
Conley against Murray.
Royce O'Neal. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jokic in the post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
That one misses. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Mitchell against Barton. Tries again. The Jazz again can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Gordon. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. A clear look for Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Whiteside, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And it's good for two. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And here we go. Here's Finney-Smith.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Porzingis. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The drive by Mitchell. Conley kicks to Whiteside. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound, Utah. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Out to Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. For the three. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for two. Mitchell's got 5.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Hits it from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
To Mitchell. Launches a three, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Jazz. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. Finney Smith passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Shot clock at 5. Doncic outside. Shoots the three. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading by 4. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Whiteside. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Another shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Conley into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley finds Whiteside. Doncic against Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. Powell with the steal. 3 on 3. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Conley feeling it out. Whiteside, he knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under
to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angle.
Donovan Mitchell.
All right. who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Mavericks trail by 3 to the inside. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Powell. Hardaway has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavericks.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Mitchell finds Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Mavericks leading. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Mitchell.
Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. To the paint, deflects the pass, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. With the drive, here's Whiteside, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Mitchell against Doncic. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Mitchell. Feeds to Gobert. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Porzingis. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. And that one, good. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the night. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Shot clock at 2. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Doncic feeling it out. Here's Porzingis, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Launches the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Floats one. Doncic, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Mitchell outside. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. The feed now to Powell. Stolen by Mitchell. And again, Utah running the court in transition. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Looking to end the run. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
And having Gobert gives them such a...
Thank you, David, for that interview.
26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown. And it's Brunson in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got his first 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. Kleber against Ingles. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. It's 2-on-1. Okay, that's a 2-pointer. And that one goes long. Mavericks trail by 6. Marjanovic kicks to Brown. Brunson with a clean look. Rebound by Azubuike.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
It's stolen by Brown. Fast break, Dallas. Marjanovic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Clarkson against Brunson. Bogdanovic wide open. Cans the shot from the wing.
The assist.
Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the night. And here's Brunson. Left side, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. There's the pass to Ingles. He dishes it to Azubuike. And the basket by Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Inside. Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smallest defender could do there.
Clarkson outside. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Gay. Bogdanovic against Brunson. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 3. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Works that one inside nicely.
Mavericks trail by 6. Brown feeling out a bit. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Brunson against Clarkson. The tray. Brunson, no good. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Gay outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Kleba. Yep, it counts.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gay. Bogdanovich against Kleba. Bogdanovich dishes to Gay. That fall. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Brunson finds Marjanovic. Now here's Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich passes it to Ingles. Kicks to Azubuike. There's the screen. Clarkson on the wing. And the 3 off target. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Substitution.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Now Conley. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to it.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Whiteside is out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic with it. Takes it inside. Rejected by Whiteside. Gobert with it. Out guarded by Porzingis.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Whiteside.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Now, here's Mitchell. And shot on the way. Kept alive. Out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert dishes to Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mavericks trail by 8. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Count it, good. 13 points for Luka Doncic.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Powell, no one around him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Mitchell against Hardaway. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. No good on the shot. And it shoots all the other way. They've led by as much as 10. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Conley. From deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Passes it to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovic, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Booker, good.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Misses the 3. Knocked loose. Here's O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
He buries it from 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Conley with the drive. Here's Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact, that is nicely done.
Conley against Paul. Outside for Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 8.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Mitchell for 3. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Conley goes in. Got a hand on it.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Crowder. Can't get the putback. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. The 3 from Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Conley against Paul. Fires the 3. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the left wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Up and over Crowder. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Paul against Conley. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges on the attack. And here's Crowder from the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Takes it inside. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
It
foul.
used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell drives in. There's the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Pass to Mitchell. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes sir.
For 3, Booker. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. Bridges with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Bridges passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the string court Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Here's Bogdanovich. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Ball passes to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the middle.
half.
And
2
stolen by
minutes.
Gobert. Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Crowder outside.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. And Conley grabs the miss. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Paul, shot is off. And here are the Jazz. They're on a 12-4 run. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The three is up. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
40 seconds left in the first half. Ayton, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Booker. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 2 on the clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Whiteside with it. Pass to Clarkson. He shoots. That one doesn't drop. The Suns leading. Payne with it. Ingles covering. Now Payne. Stolen by Ingles. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Clarkson for 3. The Suns clear it. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Shamet. Over Gay. Payne drives. And Whiteside with a block. They retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. And here's McGee. Defended by Whiteside. Yep, that one's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Payne against Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Here's Asabuki. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's in there.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Payne with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Pass to Nader. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Abdul Nader.
He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson against Payne. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Outside Payne. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Azubuike, covered by Johnson. Azubuike's shot is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Clarkson against Payne. The three. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. McGee with a steal. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Gay finds Clarkson. Into the lane. That puts him in the lead. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Here's Shamet. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Paul for 3. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 5 now.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Tipped away. 3 on 3. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Fires the 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Bridges finds Crowder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. From downtown. Here's Conley. Hauled in by Paul.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Booker for 3. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. Nifty move. Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
To the left side wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The putback. That one no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The kick out to Paul. Up and over Conley. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 13. And here's Conley. Shot to stop the run. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3, O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. With the drive. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4 from deep. Conley on target from range.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
The 3 from Mitchell. Hauled in by Paul.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges down low. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the right side. From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Booker, the pass to Ayton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Lets it fly. The Jazz again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
3rd team foul.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Ball from deep three-point land.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Mikal Bridges.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Paul gets it to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Leaps for it, out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Conley against Bridges. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.